Ho Chi Minh City, home to 13 million hungry individuals and a food culture that runs deep with their people. Today we're gonna explore some of the crazy delicious food across the city. Stick with me. We're gonna start with a place called Ba Ghiền, and they serve something called Kom Tam, and it's a pork chop together with rice. It's one of the most popular places here in Saigon to get that. Let's eat. Okay, so I just finally sat down in Ba Ghiền. It might not be correct, and I am so hungry. I have not eaten breakfast yet. So I just want to devour this plate. On the plate here you will see a nice piece of grilled meat, you will see a fried egg, and you will see some pig skin, and you will see a meatball filled with rice and intestines, and also a pie filled with intestines, and some pickled vegetables. Let's get started. I'm just gonna take a big bite of this huge meat. Man. Didn't expect anything else because this big bowl of juices where the meat were laying looks just amazing. The way they marinate this meat has to be very secret because there's so much flavor in there. You got the slightly sweet and spicy outside, and inside is very tender and soft. I kind of find it funny that they give you this huge chunk of meat, but they give you a fork and a spoon. Okay, so I'm gonna try the meatball, which is rice and intestines. Either it tastes really bad or really good. There's no in between. Okay, here we go. That is better than Swedish meatballs. I'm actually really pleasantly surprised. I was a little bit skeptic. She sat down with me and explained to me what it was inside, and I was like, might not be the best. I think the skin will be good on its own. It needs to be combined with something. So I'll take the meatball right here and I'll see if it's any good. Alright. I didn't really like it. It's just that it's alright, but I mean the meatball on its own is a lot better. It's kind of like slimy. Okay, let's go with the pie. It should have roughly the same flavor as the meatball. It's kind of the same ingredients, except that in the pie there's egg as well. Let's try it. That's some nice pie. My beliefs were correct. The flavor is very close to the meatball, but that's good because I really like the meatball. Trust the chef here, guys. This is how an egg yolk should be inside. Runny, but not too runny. This is perfect. Everything you have been waiting for is gonna happen. I'm gonna combine everything and eat it. Let's try the combination of the sweet and sour vegetables, and we have the soft skin from the pig, and we have this really nice grilled meat together with some rice. Let's go. I immediately felt the creaminess of that egg. That smoke from the grill really penetrates that meat. It's a really nice, well-rounded, smoky aftertaste in that meat. So I got a little bit of a street food snack here in the local market, and I'm trying something called bun bao. Basically some dumplings, what he calls it, and it's made from wheat and eggs, and he's just deep frying it, and he's putting pork and eggs inside. Let's give this a try. Wow! It's a little bit sweetness in there because there's onions, and then you have this really nice pork meat and this egg as well. I have explored the market around here, and I found this really nice noodle shop inside here, and I'm gonna try their noodles. It looks so good. I don't even need to taste it to know that it's gonna be good. So here we have some nice rice noodles and some thin slices of beef, and we also have a fish cake and some green onions. Looks really awesome. So I've added some lime, I've added some chili and some veggies in there, and I have to give this a try. That is exactly how noodles should taste. The noodles are absolutely perfectly cooked. They're really soft and savory. So nice, thin slices of beef in here as well. Wow. And some extremely sweet coffee to go with that. Woo. Last but not least, we gotta give this soup a nice slurp. Oh man, you can feel the chili and you can feel the lime in there. Really wonderful broth here. Okay, let's continue exploring. Okay, so here we have Banh Xeo, which is a pancake made of rice and water and turmeric. And then they're adding some pork and some shrimps and some bean sprouts. I have curled up in a corner. There's so much people here, but I found a place to record. I'm just gonna stuff myself with this greasy, creamy pancake. That is really greasy, and I could use a little bit more salt, but it's really crispy and there's a lot of flavor. I think we need a little bit of that pickled vegetables together with the pancake to lift things up a little bit. These these pickled veggies, they lifted up the dish a lot. The flavor is very mild, and it does make sense because they're just adding regular batter, and they're just adding some vegetables and some shrimp and some meats in there. So there's actually nothing fancy going on. It's very simple. It's not going to surprise you in any way, but it's pretty good.
I'm having a flip-flop situation.
Flip-flop situation.
The flip-flop situation.
So there was a big line outside the Banh Mi shop. It's one of the most famous here in Saigon, so of course there's gonna be a line. I decided to go to the flower market instead. I'm gonna try it right now. Look at this, guys. This is so nice. Okay, so here we have a bunch of different vegetables. You got some pickled veggies, and you have some fresh cucumber and some carrots. And of course you have some nice slice of chili and this really thick pate. Here we have a different type of pork sausages, different variants. Looks really, really nice. And also some slices of meat in there. I'm gonna take a huge bite over here. Damn, a lot better than I thought. This thick pate that's inside this banh mi, man, that's good. Just listen to this sound, it's so crispy, this bread. Really, really nice. That is so spicy. They just had these huge chunks of sliced chilies. It brings this sandwich to another level. This is the life, guys. Of food here in Saigon is absolutely crazy. I found myself in a place called Bun Bao Nian Trai, and they serve a noodle dish. And yeah, let's eat. Finally sat down and I'm ready to try Bun Bao. I have a big bowl right here. Okay, so here we have the famous noodle dish called Bun Bo, and apparently inside here we have a big pork leg, and we have a crab cake, and we have some rice noodles, and also some veggies in here, bean sprouts. And then we need to add some of these fresh herbs. Usually they serve all kinds of noodle dishes with some fresh vegetables on the side that you can put in yourself. So now I've added the chili, I've added the lime, I've added some fresh vegetables, and I'm ready to eat and try that dish. Okay, let's try a big chunk of these noodles together with some beef and some herbs. Wonderful flavor. The mint really kicks in. You can really feel the freshness of that. Okay. Noodles are really, really wonderful. They are perfectly cooked, and there's so much flavor inside them as well. And the moment I've been waiting for, trying that crab. Really, really good. And you can definitely tell the crab flavor in there. Let's try some of that really nice meat from the big bone here. Absolutely falls apart. They have been boiling this for a long time, I can tell. Heaven on earth right here, right in the streets of Saigon. Thank you a lot for watching this video. Saigon has so much good food, and it has food everywhere, every corner you can find food, and most of it is really good. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe to this channel. That would help out a lot. And as always guys, stay hungry.